Hi, this is Dave. Just a little preface to this video I'm making. When I installed the bed lighting, which is another video I have out there, the lighting strip was much longer than necessary for the bed. I think it was a 48-inch bed and it was a 60-inch um, lighting strip on either side. So I had to shorten that, so I cut it off. And I'm going to use those two leftover pieces along with the switch that came with the light kit, the strip light kit, to install lighting underneath my hood using those pieces. So it virtually is nearly zero cost. And you'll see how I did that in this video. Hey, it's Dave. I'm going to install some under the hood lighting from some spares I had, and so hopefully if you do the same thing you can follow along. So when I got done installing my bed lighting on either side, the kit that I bought of these light strips had extra, so it was longer than I needed. So I ended up with two pieces, one for the left and right side of the bed of this long. So I took this piece, I soldered in a couple of connectors here on the end where it was cut, and then I took some silicone sealant and make sure both ends were sealed. And I'm going to use these to mount up underneath the hood. So when I lift the hood up, I put a push button on it. I can turn these lights on so I can maybe work on the under the truck or see what's going on with some light. So which would be just nice to have. So I added some extra wire to this and wrapped it a little bit with some, if you look real closely, some of this braided cable protector. It's around the wire. And then I basically using these kind of solder and seal connectors that I really have grown to love. You can see I soldered a couple of these together to this waterproof connector. Now another piece of the connector, the lights that I took out of the bed light, was that it came with this setup. This connector here with a push button switch on the end and a built-in fuse in the line, and the ground side, which is yellow. So I'm taking this piece, and I've already started to mount it here, and I'm going to mount it up underneath the edge of here and mount the switch up under here so that you can't see it's protected from any weather a little bit. And then that's a turn off, on and off switch. And then I've added some wire back here. Again, I put some of this braided cable protector on back here. So I added the waterproof connectors, the female ends here at the end of this where the switch is, and one for the passenger side light and one for the driver's side light. I've taken one of these sections that I've of the bed lighting strip where I added wire, and I've basically used the double-sided tape that it came with and stuck it on the hood of the car. I ran the wire behind here using just the fish tape, or I had a long piece of copper wire I ran behind here, secured it here a little bit with a twist tie, a zip tie. You can see the wire here, and ran it all the way over here where it comes out over here. Put this light on here, and then I ran it down the support for the hood down to there, and that's where I made connectors with the waterproof connectors. You see that right there. And then with the existing wire that came with the switch, I ran it up under here, tying it up under here. Put the switch up under here. And for the power source, since I didn't want to have the accessory on or any other thing on in the car for providing at least lights, I found on my Lariat Hybrid, this connector here, the red or white wire with a red stripe is power on constant. So I use the PosiTap connector, tap into that particular wire, and that's the power wire that runs over into the circuit, goes to the switch that's back here. And here are the results of my putting on those extra underhood lights there and there. And the switch under here. So I'm pretty happy with that. Just about zero cost.